fucking red line. Respect it. Right. As you can see, I am not on the Z1000 this morning. I am on this Aprilia Dursoduro, which is Tyrell's bike. We needed to do some little minor changes to it's cold to the exhaust on my bike, just to take it down, since we had found the final position on it. And he was gracious enough to let me use his bike while he had mine, since my car is getting fixed as well. I fucked the clutch up on the car, so I have no other mode of transport, so he was kind enough to let me use his bike, which is kind of him. So since we have the thing, I figured it would be a good time to give you some first impressions. Bear in mind, of course, that this is going to be an uneducated sort of review on the Aprilia 1200 Dursoduro, as I didn't get to ride the 750 or the older model, nor am I too familiar with the motard world and what these bikes are technically built for. So I'll just tell you what it feels like to me on the bike presently, and maybe compare it to my naked, or super naked rather. So firstly, this bike is tall. It is a tall bike. It is a long bike. Here, use focus here. Fuck, but it handles well. Yeah, so it is a tall bike. I mean, I really need to, I mean, I'm not the tallest guy. I'm 1.75 meters tall, and I really have to straddle to get it started. Okay, that's the first thing. Secondly, it is a long bike, so there is a lot of bike to it. So when you wheelie it or you do anything, which I might be trying to do on my little Z1000, it just seems like there's so much more going on, because there's so much more bike to bring up. Besides the pure dimensions, I mean, I'll give you an example. I rode this bike for the first time over the weekend. It would be nice if you fucking moved out of the way, but you're too busy with your puss mascara, you fucking cunt face whore. At any rate, it is so the dimensions of it are quite daunting. So when you consider what the guys are able to do on these bikes, it is truly phenomenal. I mean, my bike feels like a little dinky toy when you get off of this one onto it. But then when you're on the bike, and even though I'm telling you that the dimensions of the bike are quite spectacular, I am 100% comfortable weaving in and out of traffic. Not only because the bike gives me that sense of absolute comfort, but also, I suppose, I'm a commuter, so I know my dimensions pretty well. The bars are nearly a meter wide, but it still doesn't stop me from filtering. So that's the one thing. This bike also has some various modes. It has a touring mode, it has a sports mode, and it has, I believe it's an everything off mode. Presently, it is in touring mode because Tyrrell found that the sports mode was a bit too lively for him while he was learning to wheelie.
Your friend has the gay condition.
But personally, I think the touring mode numbs the experience a little bit too much, personally. Wow, this bike fucking just like cheese. It just cuts like a hot knife through butter, you know. At any rate, yeah, I feel that the touring mode just numbs the Aprilia experience a little bit too much. It just feels like a delayed fuse. I'm in touring mode now. Yeah, now it feels okay. It just feels a little bit too subtle at times. Okay, so it feels like I can imagine that, but when you're touring and you're running around and you have somebody on your back, that you might want that slightly spongy throttle feeling, because you know you might have a bumpy road like this one and you don't necessarily want every little bump on the road to transfer through to your throttle, or it's going to make for a very shitty bumpy ride. So from that point of view, I completely understand the logic behind touring mode. But if you're going to be a rider's rider, you want to have the sports mode on, because then the throttle response is sharp. It is right there. So if you're not commuting, that's really the mode you want it in. You want a wheelie, you want a responsive throttle. You want stuff to happen now. This is gonna be, hey, you fuck guys, can you not see, fuck it, the fuck is going on, huh? I don't know what it is about fucking car drivers that are so retarded. I mean, I drive a car, but some of these people are really special cases. That's quite a tight gap, but the Dursoduro just seems to make a lot of work of it, which is that is the most amazing thing to me. Because when we were discussing me behaving myself on this bike last night when I took the keys from Tar, I said, full string is going to be a bitch, and he's like, nah, fucking make it through traffic. And I thought he was just talking shit, but I am in fact making it through traffic. So that's it. The sports modes are nice, and I completely understand why they're there and their different functionalities. Personally, I'm a fan of the sports modes. Turn everything off and let me see just how much mischief I can get into, you know what I mean? Yeah. The noise of the bike is fantastic. It sounds really great. Of course, this particular bike has I mean, it is a V-twin, so it's going to thump at you a little bit, which is fucking great. But it does have a set of two aftermarket, I believe these are Leo Vince. Oh god, I could die, yeah. Let me just focus so I don't pass away. Oh good god, that's nerve-wracking. Some car drivers are so nice when they see bikers, and others, like this piece of shit behind me here in the Merc, it's like there's some sort of a race. They see a biker and all of a sudden they're all hard done by, because fuck me, well here's a biker, he can get ahead of me if he wants, so let me just make his fucking life difficult. Fucking cunt. And now this Landy's problem. were going to try and wheelie this bike. No, we will not. It's not mine. I mustn't fucking wheelie it. So yeah, we'll do the other half of the video on the ride home, but so far so good. It's a great bike. I mean, I was never the biggest SM fan, and you almost wonder with the engine capacity if it's more touring than motard, but I don't know, I'm just not sure.